lion outshined everyone. Oh, see her shoes let her in. There's the magic of shoes. The new part. Do you see that word? Look at my little hair. I'm gonna dress how I'm at work. Okay, let's pull a card. The Tower. So when it comes to the injustice, when you get your justice, the Tower is like things are falling apart. Things are falling apart so things can fall together. This is a maybe. The Hierophant is a maybe. Like you're about to join together with some spiritual connections that are going to be more traditional, more conventional, more educational. Okay, let's see. The Six of Swords is a maybe. You got a big maybe. It's a transition from, okay, you had some past issues. You're trying to take your past issues into your future. You need to leave these burdens alone. You kind of got like surrender. You need to surrender. Okay, for you to get this justice, you need to surrender to the universe. Allow the universe to adjust your life so you can get on track, the right track. So you could get your justice, right? The Hierophant is like, you need to join together with people who give you justice. You need to join together with people who give you peace, spiritual awareness, do things traditionally. And then you also need to move on from your burdens. Stop taking your burdens with you into your brand new, like, calm space. You keep trying to take your burdens with you into your calm space, right? So you got maybes, and the bottom of the deck, it's like a maybe. The Moon, you have so many fears. You're holding on to fears and illusions and self-limiting beliefs that cloud your vision. You got maybes, all maybes. That was for you, Blessed. Okay, Divine, what is R's current feelings for B? Page of Swords, they want to communicate, but their communication is a bit rocky, shaky, unstable, uncertain. They do come in and out to communicate, so they do want to communicate. Eight of Swords tells us that they're waiting for things to improve. You know, they're waiting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. They're waiting to see the peace in it, because right now the peace is disturbed. I feel like the woman's peace is disturbed. Yeah, they're waiting for the new beginning, the new beginning of passion, creative endeavor, a birth of a relationship. They're waiting for something new here. So it's kind of like, guys, like, you might communicate with this woman who feels like they're waiting on things to improve. They're waiting on this new beginning. They're waiting on this guy to offer this new beginning, this new passionate beginning. Yeah. They're waiting on this guy to give them a big cup of love, like take them on a date, send them a romantic gesture, make them feel better. Why does my computer keep having this error message? And it's not messing up the stream though, but I keep getting this stupid ass error message. More than one ingestion is using the primary URL. Yeah, right. You can ask more than one question if you want. Let me know. The goal looks good. It's yellow. Yellow. Folded. Okay, so L, does your family want good things for you? I can't trust them at all. This is a family card. This is your family card. Your family wants you to inherit from them. Your family wants you to marry into money. Your family wants you to be into a relationship that's going to help you gather assets, long-term stability. Yes, your family wants you to rebirth. So if in the past you couldn't trust them, they want you to have a rebirth where you're going to be optimistic, happy, satisfied, have a brand new relationship that's going to be abundant for you. Yeah, your family wants you to, your family wants your love life to speed up, and they want you to have people who want to talk to you and offer you like dates and romance. And they want everything to go smoothly. So I do see love coming in for you. Yeah, you have this is a fatherly figure. This is somebody who's hoping that like they win you over with how structured and authoritative they're being. Yeah, hit that like. Fairy, I see you. Will your business meeting on Friday go well? Sure, let's see. Will your business meeting on Friday go well? The lovers, you will have so much harmony in this business meeting. You are going to harmonize with your inner self. And once you harmonize with your inner self, everybody on the outside is going to see you glow up. And there's going to be compatibility, companionship, partnership, love, options coming your way. I know you don't see it in your vision. I know you have some cloudy judgment. I know you have some cloudy vision, but things will improve. Best believe. Don't wait on a hero to come save you. Just take the blindfolds off and see a new perspective. Will this business meeting go on? Yes. I see assets, income, stability, security, collabing with colleagues at work, them hearing you out, helping you out, listening to you, building with you. Yeah. All right. Let's see. If you have more questions, let me know. I have some time to spare. I have like 2 hours to spare. Okay. My question is, what do I need to hear right now? What is it that you need to hear right now? 9 of Wands. If you've been kind of like having some boundaries, or if a person you know has been kind of having some boundaries, it's because they've been hurt before in the past and they still haven't fully moved on and healed yet. So like they're trying to develop some healthy boundaries because they've had some adversity in their past. They want to put themselves out there all the way because They don't want to carry all the burdens of the relationship because they've been there, done that. So they're not giving up on love. They're coming back around, but they're kind of scared. Yeah, this is somebody who wants long-term stability with you. I see assets, building stability long-term. Page of Cups, this could be somebody that wants to initiate some type of contact with you. They want to start over again with you. They want to give you some type of emotional fulfillment. They're going to send you a message. This is somebody who has feelings for you. They're just scared to be too intimate because they've been hurt before, but they're coming in. Wow, isn't that interesting? Let's do it. Hit that like button. If you have more than one question, drop it. Is A trying to ask you on a date? Is A trying to ask you on a date? Definitely trying to ask you on a date. That's somebody that's offering you a message of loyalty. Hey, I want to offer you something loyal right now. I'm going to be loyal to the soil and build on this slowly. I'm not going to offer you commitment right away, but I'm going to offer you commitment down the road. This is somebody that wants to build slowly and steadily. They're developing their money. There could be a period where you guys take some time just to rest, meditate, have some peace of mind before you reconcile, okay? Yeah, this person is definitely going to offer you a date. They see you as somebody they would have love, true love, deep love, harmonious love, compassion, intimacy, sympathy. You know, this is definitely going somewhere, you know? Let me know if that ever happens. Come back and tell me if that's true. All right, I want to know if it's true. If you have more than one question, you can drop it too. All right. I don't love them no more. Wait. No, I don't love them no more. How much they force it? What's the question though? What's the question? I thought they was going somewhere super special. And then they got a big old letdown. That's so funny. So to make this movie. Is Josh going to be contacting Lauren? Is Josh going to be contacting Josh going to be contacting Lauren? Not right away. Let's see. Eventually. Yeah, not right away. But eventually, yeah. There's a lot of deception, fears, and illusions when it comes to you, what this person's looking for in the beginning. They're willing to work on it. All right, I'll answer you guys. Yeah, they feel like you can't make up your mind yet, but they do see you as their Nine of Pentacles. This person is a King of Pentacles. And they aren't thinking about traveling to you, sticking with you, or exploring. Okay. Does Les know I don't love them? Got it. Okay, this is love and hate. Somebody left somebody out in the cold. Somebody feels like there's no efforts being put in. There's a thin line between love and hate. There's like hardship. Somebody feels a loss, sadness. left alone, I hate when I see that card. Death card. They feel like an old relationship is ending and you're going to enter into a new relationship. You're moving on. Yeah, but look, they want to reconcile. You got kind of like, they want to reconcile. Like, reconciliation kind of came up. They wish things were like how they were when you guys were cool. When you guys like had good times, sentimental, innocent times, they wish things could be like that. And they're actually gonna try to like extend the healing towards you. If you guys don't reconcile, they're gonna at least try to heal it. But they think that you're gonna enter in a new relationship. Yeah, you're gonna enter into a new relationship. You might even meet someone new during the healing phase. And they know that this is a love and hate that was left out in the cold. Yeah, it was a toxic situationship that did not last. It could not last the way it was. Let's see. XOXO. Will Jay still message me as a friend if married? Got it. Jay thinks you are warm, pretty, psychic, compassionate, nurturing. You learn from your mistakes. You're a queen. Yes. Jay is regretting letting you go. Jay is regretting, and sad about the loss of this connection. They think about what they lost, and it stops them from contacting you. They don't realize that you guys still could be friends. Do they want to reach out to you in the future? Yes, but they may be in a relationship or married in the future. You guys definitely went through like a separation, dark night of the soul. Okay. All right, let's see. Describing the next person coming towards Sophia. 9 of Wands, they could be a fire sign. They have fire in their chart. Okay, this type of man, he will not carry all the burdens of the relationship. He has been hurt before in his past, so he has learned from his adversity and obstacles. He's going to have healthy boundaries. He may come in very passionate, but he may leave and create some type of distance or boundaries, at least emotionally, but he's not going to give up on you. This doesn't mean he's done with it. He just might have some like boundaries or distance. The Judgment card. Yeah, there might be like a stagnation when it comes to reconciliation with this guy. There's going to be some type of delay with reconciliation, but guess what? Things are going to change, and you guys are going to have some good luck in your connection where you guys are going to like reconcile and show each other that you're soulmates. Definitely see there's a soulmate coming in your life. There might be a delay, but definitely see a guy coming in. He's not going to give up on love, but it's just going to take a little minute. But I definitely see things are going to work in your favor. Yeah, confirmation, a soulmate, a 10 of Cups, happy fairy tale ending. It's going to be where you guys both have the same vision, the same wants, the same dream. You guys are both going to be on the same page where it's like, oh, I see this person in my future. I see this person in my future. Yay, we got the 10 of Cups. We're fulfilled. We're happy. We're joyful. We think we can get to this fairy tale 10 of Cups ending. Yeah. You're gonna feel, okay, this is what you need to pay attention to. The feelings you go through. Pay attention to the feelings when the person comes in your life, how they make your gut feel, how they make your womb feel. Okay? Don't be anxious. Don't be desperate. Don't be worried. You're gonna feel fertile. Like, oh, I want to birth a child. I want to birth a business. I want to birth a creation. I feel so wonderful inside of myself. When a man comes in your life, he comes in your life to heal you. He doesn't come into your life to hurt you, to set you back, to abuse you. The man that's meant for you, he comes in your life to heal you. What is healing? Healing makes you feel good, makes you feel sweet, makes you feel calm, makes you feel peaceful, makes you feel friendly, makes you feel like you're on a high. So be mindful when you meet that guy. He's not like a player, he's gonna play in your face, lie to you, deceive you, hurt you. He's not a karmic. This is not a karmic that's coming. Okay, it's not somebody you have to chase. You don't have to chase them. You don't have to, be like, is he coming back? No, this person is going to tell you how they feel. So don't be insecure. Don't be insecure. Don't be insecure. Okay. If you have another question, let me know. All right. Why did A cut you off? Why did A cut you off? I see reconciliation. Maybe they were waiting for moderation. Do things in balance. Do things calmly. Do things peacefully. Do things without trying to force it. Let's do things when it's right. I see reconciliation. The devil, they cut you off because the devil was the unhealthy, toxic dynamic you guys had. It was lustful, it was greedy, it was nasty, wasn't gonna last. There was just some trapped energy, somebody trying to bind the other to the other, too much temptation to be evil. Something about the foundation was not rooted in God, was not angelic, was not divine. But they cut you off because they felt like they already planted enough seed. And right now they feel like they don't have to do they don't have to do anything more, because now it's just about waiting for, the ships to come in later to reap what they sow, for good karma to come back around. Like a relationship. If a relationship is to form, it would be in the future. It wouldn't be right now. This is like somebody waiting to see what's going to happen in the future. That's another question. That's a whole nother question. But like I told you, the dynamic in the foundation was devilish. It wasn't God-fearing. It was like possession, temptation, greed, lust. Between the both of you guys, it wasn't like calm, peaceful, doing things in moderation, peace of mind, tranquil. It wasn't this throughout the whole time. So that's why there was a need for this to end, and a need to look back on it. Like, what seed did I plant here that I'm reaping what I sow here? Okay, that's nice. I don't know. But yeah, something ended. Ten of Swords. Somebody got stabbed in the back, betrayal. They're waiting for a rebirth. They're waiting for a new day. You get what I'm saying? Because some type of relationship ended. You can ask more questions if you have more. But yeah, let me know. I got 2 hours. Amateur night is over. Damn. Amateurs and flying monkeys. If you want to talk about it, let me know, because I don't really know. I don't know. If you want to talk about it, let me know. Let's pull some cards. What do you, when it cut off, do you talking about just ghosted you or stopped responding to you or he blocked you? What, like how do you see cutting off? But did you guys talk over the phone or text after that? So, okay, so how long has it been? What did you do? What do you think you did? Do you think you did something? Or do you think it's him? See, that dynamic is toxic. It's unstable. That wasn't gonna last. Yeah, that's unstable. That's not gonna last. A dynamic like that is weak. It's a weak, shallow foundation that was built. So, like, when you build relationships, you have to build strong foundations. And that's what a lot of people don't realize. Like, you gotta build on a strong foundation. Like, what is our foundation? You get what I'm saying? A lot of people don't think about that. Like, when they're dating, they don't have those deep talks like, well, this is what I want. This is what we are. This is how I want it to be. Like, people are shallow. Sounds like it was a shallow connection. So yeah, but on both parts, you guys both were shallow. You guys both entertained something shallow, right? Okay, Cara, could you tell me what Philippe's feelings towards me? Yeah. So as far as the does he regret this? Does he regret it? Three of Pentacles. That's collaboration, working together. Eight of Wands. That's communication coming in from somebody who wants to date. They want to date you, the Queen of Pentacles, somebody very nurturing and loving. I think you're gonna have contact with either him or somebody else. I think you're gonna have contact with somebody else or him coming in, regardless. No, you're shallow for not building a strong foundation and for not having standards as a woman. I'm a victim of that too, though. But yeah, you got to build strong foundations with men from the beginning. You got to tell them like what you want and what you expect or what your standards are. So yeah, you got to take accountability. That's what grown women do. Grown women take accountability. They don't just blame, so it doesn't matter. Shouldn't be going backwards questioning why things ended if you know you didn't build a very deep connection with this person. It doesn't have anything to do with dating. It just has something to do with the foundation. It wasn't stable or deep. Okay? Yeah, you're probably too young to even really know that. Could you tell me what are Philippe's feelings? We worked together? That's how we met? Cara, I didn't do your question yet, Cara. Let me know if you're here. That was for somebody else. I don't know if that was him though. That's the problem. I don't know who that could be. I don't want to say it's just him because the Eight of Wands is like the Eight of Wands could be multiple people. Yeah.
Start the cast.
So. I think that you should keep your options open, keep your mind open. Just think it's just gonna be him. It might be other people. Honestly, I wouldn't focus on that. To be 100% with you, I wouldn't focus on if he regrets things. That's like emotional. I would focus on like, where are you trying to go in life? What are you trying to get in life? I would focus more on building stronger bonds, stronger relationships, knowing what you want. Focus on you, you know, especially if it was just a friendship. It's not even a relationship or dating or romance. I wouldn't I wouldn't spend my time like that if I were you. How old are you? How old are you? That person thought I was reading them. I wasn't reading them. Yellow roses. Can I ask what is Hobbs' current feelings towards me? Hobb wants to heal and reconcile. Okay, so Hobb feels like he either wants to reconcile with you and or give you healing, or hope that you meet somebody that gives you really good feelings. So that's that. They feel like you guys will come into a time where you both get your wishes fulfilled. Stay confident. They think you're attractive and you can attract anybody you want. Oh, see, 18? No. See, I'm 34. I know I look 18, but I'm 34. So, like, 34 to an 18-year-old, you're so, like, I don't know if you could even, like, wrap your head around speaking up for yourself at 18. Speaking up for yourself at 18, you're so, like, you don't know probably a lot. Basically, it's just like you gotta demand your respect. My mom never liked me demanding stuff, but I feel like in reality, you have to demand your respect. You gotta demand stuff so you don't have to go back and start questioning yourself. Does he regret? Why did he cut me off? Why did he ghost me? It's because you didn't demand some type of reassurance. You didn't demand something, right? Got caught slipping on your pimping, basically. Everything my mom kind of told me not to do, force, demand, you should do. Everything my mom ever said don't do, you should do. Because men do it. You need to force, you need to demand, you need to tell these guys what it is. You gotta speak up for yourself, or nobody will speak up for you. And my parents used to try me to do the wrong thing all the time. Like, I don't listen to what they say now. I'm like, yeah, you're my parents, but no, I'm my responsibility now. So you gotta literally speak up to these people. Like, I want to build a foundation where we communicate and talk constantly. Like, I don't want any gaps in communication. I don't want either one of us to ghost each other. I want us to build on, contact every day. It's so simple to say that. Like, hey, but you have to say this in person or over the phone. Do you agree with me? Would you like to build something where we can like text each other, call each other, be there for each other? Like, those are the words that you need to be speaking up on. Like, hey, I don't want you to just go missing and I don't know what's going on. If I ever need to get in contact with you, please answer the phone. Like, do you agree with me? Is that something that you would like me to do too? You gotta like talk to these people like straightforwardly. Like, let's just not stop talking. Let's keep in contact, Um, you gotta communicate at any age. You gotta communicate. That's like the glue to any relationship is communication. However you choose to communicate, you gotta communicate. Get your point across, get what you need. say what you really mean. For a long time, my parents to try to fuck up my communication, and I have a degree in communications. I know how to communicate. So, anyways, I think that's a very shallow question. Why would that really matter? I think you need to think about the fact that you don't have this person yet, and you're kind of feeding into an illusion first. You don't have the guy, right? Sophia, you don't have the guy, right? You don't have the person yet. Are you single? You don't have no options. You're not getting pursued. What's going on in your life? Talk to me. Because the whole handsome thing, I think, is besides the point. I think it's really besides the point right now. Because, I don't know, do you have game? Do you have game? Do you know how to finesse? Do you know how to attract? Do you know how to buy the right guy? Do you know how to buy the right guy? You get what I'm saying? What do you mean? That's the only way that you're going to ever have anything in your life is by natural attraction, being attractive. As a feminine woman, that's your power. You get what I'm saying? There's not feminine energy cannot be replaced with masculine energy. Feminine energy is all you need, all you need. Yeah, but I want you to be honest with yourself, girl. Like, you are single, right? You don't even have a guy in your life. So, Wheel of Fortune, like I said, you're going to have some good luck with a soulmate. Seven of Pentacles, this guy, he's going to put in some work, but he's going to also take a break. After he puts in work, he's going to take a break to look at a relationship like, could this be something committed in the future? Can I read what I sow here? Will I get my rewards after putting in work? This guy is going to be a stable guy. What you really need to ask is he going to be stable? Is he going to be secure? Is he going to invest in me? Is he going to want commitment from me? Is he going to bring good luck and success and favor in my life? That's what you really need to be asking. Five of Cups, crying over spilled milk. I don't know why this came up, but you or him you're gonna be sad. There's gonna be some sadness here about losing. You might have to lose something here. All you need to do is be confident to attract suitors. That's all you need to be, is a Queen of Wands. Attractive. You need to be the attractive one. Stop thinking the man has to be the attractive one. You need to be the attractive one. Okay? Like, girl, you think that handsomeness is going to pay those bills? Do you think that being handsome is going to pay bills, be secure, be committed to you? Do you think handsome is going to, be faithful to you? You gotta look deeper than that. You gotta look deeper than that. You gotta look deeper than that. Should be, girl, you are shallow, and you know what shallow is? You have a shallow bone about you, you're superficial, and you have a vainness about you. That's not good. That's why the Five of Cups is like, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose if you think like that. If you think like that, you're gonna lose. You're gonna be at a loss. Because that's superficial, it's shallow, and it's vain. That's not what love's really about. Love is not about being handsome, really. Love is about being open-minded. Be open-minded. Be open-minded. Be more, have some depth about you. Have some wisdom about you. You know, you don't have wisdom or depth. You don't come off like that. You come off like vain. Like handsome, that's like vainness. I'm a reader. So if this is triggering you, then I'm right. So if you're getting upset, I'm right. If you feel triggered, I'm right. So like I said, handsome isn't gonna pay the bills. Handsome isn't going to get you to where you're going, okay? You gotta be deep. You gotta be deep. That's the whole point, to not be shallow. Handsome is just shallow. It's just shallow. It's shallow. It's shallow. So think about the depth of it. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? And you say you don't have a man, right? You don't have a guy, right? You don't have somebody in your life, right? Because you're asking about the future guy, whatever, that hasn't come into your life, right? So you're talking about someone invisible that's not even there yet. Someone that hasn't even came in yet. Okay, you got people, all right. So out of the people you're talking to, what's wrong with them? What makes you want to ask about the person in your future and not these people you're talking to? What's wrong with these people? Okay, all right. Well, that's shallow right there. That's not deep. They're not wise. Okay, then what? You know, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. Yeah, if they're not emotionally mature, that's shallow. That's shallow. They don't have much experience in life. They can't really hold deep conversations. They can't teach you nothing. They can't lead you to nowhere, right? Duh. So, anyways, you're asking about somebody that's not here yet. So, anyways, long story short, my intuition just was like, that's the wrong mindset to have. Don't focus on how a person's gonna be on the outside. Focus on how a person's gonna be on the inside first and foremost. And by the way, you know, tarot cards don't describe to you a man's looks. If a man's gonna have features or how tall they're gonna be or whatever. No, you're being thirsty. I'm just being a reader, by the way. I just give perspective you might not see. That's it. Take it or leave it. It's not really, you know, it's just idea. Well, you are though. Who cares? Just, okay, if you're shallow, what should that tell you? That should tell you, okay, let me work on getting more deeper with my wisdom. That's all. Like, I don't get why people got to get in their feelings. It's not like a shot to you. It's just like, oh, you know what? I didn't see it like that. Maybe I could see it from a different perspective. Okay, cool. You know I'm shaking my head. I'm shaking my head. So I don't agree. I don't agree. We can agree to disagree. And I'm pretty. I'm pretty, right? So, and I'm pretty and I'm shaking my head. You know what I'm saying? saying? And I have a guy, and I'm still shaking my head because they really don't. They really don't. They're not the end all be all. You know, they're an aspect, but they are not the end all be all. So we can agree to disagree. But yeah, and the aspect is not the most important thing at all. At all. And that's why you got to say stuff differently. You can't just say looks are important. No, because you're making it bigger than what it is. You have to look at the full spectrum, the whole wheel, like a whole wheel of stuff. That's way more important than looks. Because, like, I don't know how old you are, but if you're looking for like a partner that pays the bills, that pays for dates, that, you know, can afford a lifestyle, looks just don't get you there. Get what I'm saying? Looks don't get you responsibility. You get what I'm saying? Looks do not get you everything that you are needing as an adult. I don't know if you've ever have you had a partner that pays mortgage? Have you had a partner that buys a house? Have you had a partner that buys a car? Have you had a partner that like goes to work making like 100,000 a year? Have you had a partner like on that level yet? You got to kind of think like it's not looks that get everybody there. So I don't know. I'm on a different level. So it's like, I think about stability and security and wisdom and responsibility and just a bunch of other character traits that matter, you know? So did I handle last year's conflicts the correct way? The hermit, you've been soul searching, you've been thinking, you've been doing the inner wisdom reflection. Like, okay, let me ask some questions. Okay, let me ask some questions, get a little deep. King of Cups. Ooh, you've been emotionally intelligently handling your emotions way better. You've been way more like compassionate, sympathetic, empathetic. That's good. Death. Ooh, death to an old habit, an old phase, entering into a brand new healthy dynamic, healthy phase. I would say, yeah, you definitely have been handling conflicts way better. Yeah, definitely conflicts for sure. 5 of Cups, crying over spilled milk. You know, you're handling it. No, that's not how it works in the world. That's like a cookie cutter. Like you think that you're not realizing what comes first. You know, I think what I'm really trying to say is um, when it boils, like, I don't know how old you are, I don't know how grown you are. So let me just start there. I don't know you, you don't know me, right? So I'm just speaking from an adult perspective of like, okay, so I'm sure you don't pay a mortgage, right? On your own, right? Let's just start there. I'm sure you don't own a house on your own. You could though, but I'm just saying, when you're an adult and you go and buy a house all by yourself, and when you start paying mortgage and then you go buy a brand new car all by yourself, and then you got to buy appliances, and then you got to pay for your life, your mindset shifts. You don't think like that anymore because money and wealth now play a huge part in your dating life. When you're in your 20s and you're still living maybe at home, or you're off your parents, or you're not paying big bills like that, You're not thinking the same. But it's besides the question that I asked. You probably don't own a house. You probably don't have a mortgage. You probably don't have a 2026 car, right? You probably don't have kids yet. When you grow to that level in your life, you're not going to think the same. Keep this in mind. You're not going to think the same. When you start prioritizing bills, assets, things you want to buy, things you want to own, money, jobs, career, wealth, your mindset is going to change. But I'm not going to keep going back and forth about this. I think I already made my point clear to you. So we're going to move on. How can I level up and move in the direction of becoming the kind of woman I want to be? Let's see. Okay, so 8 of Swords, you are waiting for things to shift mentally for you. You are waiting for the light at the end of the tunnel, and you're waiting for a hero to come save you. You are the hero. All you got to do is unblindfold yourself. Your reality is not as bad as you think. You just need to shift your perspective and know that life will improve. So basically, you just need faith. You need faith. You need faith. Okay? 3 of Pentacles. Okay? People are going to help you. There is people who want to help you. All you got to do is talk to people. Hey, I have a dream of becoming this woman, this bomb woman. I want to have my own car, my own house, my own money. I want to marry into, whatever you want to articulate to people, they will help you and support you. Okay? Let's see. The Emperor, you're going to have a man come in your life who's going to play the Emperor role. He's going to be like a father figure. He's going to be very authoritative, structured, win you over, take care of you. Okay, I see this glow up. Okay, I think that question was a beautiful question, by the way. I see it happening. All right, Yellow Roses. Is Nima shocked figure his manipulation from the beginning? Oh, is Nima shocked that I figured his manipulation from the beginning? Huh? All right, Death card. Death card is like an unhealthy relationship is now dead, and now you're entering into a brand new relationship that's going to be healthy. So if somebody was trying to manipulate you, that shit is over, and he knows it, right? You're about to find or manifest somebody. Yeah, see, look, you walked away from somebody who just wanted to win the conversation, but they were wrong. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have to walk away from that. And now you're entering into a better connection where the relationship is going to be an equal give and take. You get what I'm saying? They're going to support you, show you love, all that great stuff. So yeah, I feel like that manipulative stuff is done and over with. It's dead. You're going into some type of other situation where people are going to support you. Arlene Poe. Hi, Poe. Can I ask H's feelings for me? What's H's feelings for Arlene? King of Swords. Is he detached from romance? Is he detached? Is he like more of the intellectual, logical type of person that likes to hold conversations over being romantic and touchy-feely? This is the type of guy that likes his space, likes his boundaries. Sometimes it might come off like he steps away from you sometimes and doesn't talk. But this is somebody that really wants to talk and just talk alone. They don't even want to do the romantic thing, So that's the feelings. The feelings are this keeps you stuck in your head. Like, you see the negative in this. Like, you think about it very negatively, but it's not as bad as you think it is. All you got to do is get out of your head. Okay, I know you're waiting on this person to come save you, but you got to be your own savior. Things will improve eventually. What's the feelings? He still cares about you, but he doesn't wear his feelings on his chest. Okay, he doesn't wear his feelings outro. He's more like an introverted king, like an emperor. He still cares. He's still there. He'll win you over again. But he's just being structured and authoritative right now when it comes to your connection. And then what is the outcome of the relationship you have? Let's see. Okay, he's coming in, or he's already came in and swept you off your feet and told you how he feels. He's already sent you some type of romantic gesture, or he will. Let's see. Strength card. He wants you to be strong so that he can be strong. You guys don't really need each other. You guys both can be two independent people doing your own things, not forcing the relationship, letting the relationship unfold naturally and being strong about it, okay? This person's not going anywhere, is what I heard. The Magician, you guys are going to take action eventually towards each other to manifest the relationship again. So this person's not going anywhere, like I said. They're not going anywhere. Okay, so that's what I got. Gila, is ER facing his karma now? Let's see. Temperance. Temperance is like peace, balance, doing things in moderation, angelic energy. You know, things are tranquil, peaceful, harmonious, you know, in management, everything's being managed. Justice, that's karma. Karma coming back around. Somebody's getting their justice. Yeah, that's the karma card. By spiritual law, things have to come back around. Okay? You were wronged, you will be righted, basically. Seven of Wands. This is somebody who's trying to defend themselves, protect themselves, stand up for themselves, assert themselves, you know, protect themselves, get what they want. So maybe this is you asserting yourself and winning, speaking up about it. Doing things peacefully, though, in moderation, though, hoping that this situation reconciles itself. And this is also you taking action, trying to manifest it. Yeah, it happens to the best of us. Learn from it, grow from it. Don't let it happen again. You get what I'm saying? If you guys have more questions, let me know. I'm at my job. I have an hour. I have like an hour and a half. If anybody has questions, let me know. If anybody wants to just talk, let me know. Anybody wants advice, let me know. That's why I'm here. I'm watching a movie. I have this big screen TV right here. I'm watching a movie. Is Twan is Twan aware or ashamed of her son ER did to me after I exposed him? Is Twan ashamed of her own son? Of what her son did to you after you exposed him? You want a yes or no? The Hangman in limbo, getting out of stagnation, uncertainty, trying to see things from another perspective. Pause. Let's see. The Hierophant, maybe. Joining together. Hold on. Traditional family. Let me see. Kind of doing things traditionally, kind of seeking a pastor preacher this. 6 of Wands. Moving on to some support. I hear support. Being popular, supported. I would say at first there was uncertainty. Right now they're kind of seeking God or godliness, like a pastor or a preacher to like gather knowledge and wisdom from. Do things traditionally, get back on track, you know. Because at first they were kind of lost. This was like a lost situation. And then here you are being supported. Okay? So I want to say, yeah, I feel like eventually it comes to light. Yeah. Yep. Release it though. Remember, vengeance is not yours. You don't have to do nothing. Karma, vengeance, that all comes back around eventually. You don't really have to do it. Just let it be. Learn from it, grow from it, move on. That's what I'm saying. You gotta heal. Healing is your job. Remember, do your work. This is what people don't realize. Shadow work, healing is your job. That's your spiritual job. A lot of people don't realize that. You gotta work on it. And then, okay, so once you go through the process of it, like healing, you're going to realize, like, I never want to put myself in a position like that again. I feel like that again. So then you boss up, you keep bossing up, not put yourself in that situation ever again. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of growing up. Am I doing a good job healing yet? Do you think you're doing a good job healing? You know what I'm saying? Good luck. Favor. Looking at the fruits of your labor. What have you been investing? Have you been working hard? Have you been putting the efforts and the energy in? Do you think you're going to reap a reward? Do you think you're going to be successful with this? Ace of Wands, a new beginning. You get what I'm saying? Here comes a new beginning. I feel like you're on the right track. You have good luck, success. You know, somebody's been investing some time, energy, you know, waiting for their reward to come. Okay. And I see a new beginning in the future. But look, your shadow work is the 9 of Swords. You still have healing to do mentally. Your thoughts are not right. Your thoughts are negative. So you still need to heal. How do you heal? So many ways to heal. You need to basically seek help mentally. Don't be trapped mentally in your thoughts. Yeah. So thoughts come and go. So. Yeah. Someone's the Empress. The Empress, pure, beautiful, attractive, very wanted in a relationship. She is the woman that man wants. Because she'll have kids, she can be a great mother, a great wife, a great nurturer. She's pure, pure-hearted, pure intentioned. I like the Empress. Taurus. You put the Taurus sign. What about it? The Empress is the mother goddess. Yeah, abundant creativity, nurturing, respect, perspective, inflow, connection to nature. Okay. All right, L. Is Maria feeling I'm better than her? L. Four of Swords. Let's pull two more cards. That explains. Okay. Someone doesn't have peace of mind. Someone doesn't have peace of mind, so they need to go get peace of mind. It's time to put down all those thoughts that they worry about when it comes to this Maria situation. Their peace of mind has been disturbed, so they need to go get peace of mind before they come back out. Because look, somebody's feeling lost and uncertain and stagnant, and they're ready to get out of this situation. It's like they need to see a new perspective. Somebody wants to come back together to collaborate and work together, not against each other. So I feel like the first two cards is kind of giving like peaceful, lost, uncertain, wrong perspective. The last card is giving teamwork, working together. That's the challenge. I feel like this is a maybe card. It's like a maybe. But honestly, at the same time, it's not the right mindset to have. Whatever you're asking, it's not the right mindset. It's the wrong perspective. You guys should be working together on a team, basically, is what it's saying. But okay, let's see. Angela, I'm getting a past life reading in a few days. My best friend enlisted her friend to do this and gave her info on me and the situation. Wow, it's a lot of background information. The question is, will this information materialize in a dream to her tonight? Whoa. Whoa. I'm getting a past life reading. My best friend enlisted her friend to do this past life reading and gave her info to me in the situation. So will this info materialize in a dream to her tonight? That's creepy. Let's see. Angela, it's a no. It's a no. Mentally, this person is trapped in their head with negative thoughts. They can't see the positive. Mentally, it's a no. Someone's striving hard to like defeat the other, so the other's gonna walk away because they don't feel like they could win here. It's an ongoing battle mentally. Two of Pentacles are trying to find the balance, trying to juggle it. Like, how do I put this into my mind? How do I fit this into my schedule? How do I fit this in? But yeah, you got two no cards for the thoughts and the psyche. The plan is like, how do I find balance in this plan with this past life read? So you got no. If you have any more questions, I have to read cards on this with my best friend. We usually do everything, but this happened fast. You're welcome. Yep. I'll pull some cards myself. What do I want to know right now? What do I need to know right now? In past position, in the present. Yeah, cups with the sun. Okay. Models. Hello. I'm over here reading. Meanwhile. If you have a question, yes, drop it. Drop it. Are S and M just upset, not liking me because I don't support their elect? Queen of Pentacles is a yes. Five of Swords is a no. Two of Pentacles is a maybe. I see a nurturing, supportive, loving, down-to-earth woman, very abundant. I see two people walking away from each other because they feel like there's a battle, an ongoing battle, and it's not going anywhere. There's just bullying and intimidation going on. One wants to win over the other. One wants to be nurturing, the other one doesn't. And the Two of Pentacles is telling us to balance this out. Find the balance in this. There's a lack of balance here. Could be a yes. Yes. Yeah. Someone here needs some deep rest, healing. Someone here is not healed. They need to heal. I'm watching this movie, and I've seen this before. Let me see, what is this called? Little Nemo? It's not Little Nemo. It's something else. I just watched The Wiz. Drop a question in the chat, that's it. Okay, I think that's the last movie I'm gonna watch, maybe. Let me see. I'm gonna go to YouTube. Who is we? Who is we? Yes, sir. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Go right ahead. 'Cause Fireplace. Will we love each other again? Will we love each other again? Four of Cups. Somebody doesn't want to accept the love because they're not happy inside of themselves enough to accept the love. So I guess this is why you're asking if you'll love each other again. Somebody's not accepting the love offer because they're not content. You guys can collaborate again, though. I do see teamwork, working on a team, sharing emotions and dreams together, supporting one another, making things happen again. But you guys are still gonna be heartbroken and at a delay because there's some type of stormy night that's not healed yet. There's still some burden being held on to. A third party situation could be cheating, lying, sabotage energy. It's not time yet. You guys can collab. You know what you guys could do? You guys could basically collaborate together and talk about this heartbreak, this betrayal, these wounds you guys have, and that could help you guys speed up the process. But somebody here needs deep healing, deep healing before any type of reconciliation here. Am I going to be chosen as the sole one to judge TW? Oh, the star, yes. You're going to be the star of the show. The stars are aligning for you. You're the hope. You're the inspiration. You're the intimacy. You are in spiritual alignment. Your prospects are looking good. Yes. Yeah, look, an abundant beginning. We're manifesting an abundant door to a new project. Oh yeah, let's see the last card. I feel like you kind of just think about this, like it's up in the air. I feel like you're kind of like assessing if this is all shallow or if this is deep. Yeah, you've been daydreaming about it, fantasizing about it, having illusions about it, because it hasn't been manifested yet. You fully committed to it yet. So yeah. Oh my God, I'm going to sleep so good tonight. Yes. Okay. Hmm. Guys, I'm out of here. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.